There are two powerful animals in all creation that God chose to identify himself with. Not the horse, not the gorilla, not even the pit bull. No. It's the lion and the eagle. And I believe you should identify yourself with them too. And I'll tell you why. Let's take the eagle for example. God never said, I lift you up like a chicken. He didn't say you fly like a pigeon or soar like a seagull. As a matter of fact, in Isaiah 40 verse 31, God says, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. Well, why the eagle specifically? Why not any other birds in the bird kingdom? Well, because the eagle doesn't just fly. It ascends. It rises above the storms. It's the only bird that flies into the wind and not away from it. While others hide from the storm, the eagle uses the wind to rise higher. That's leadership. That's faith. That's vision. Did you know the eagle can see up to 8 times farther than a human? The eagle doesn't just look. It sees, locked in, detail, focus. In other words, the prey never sees him coming. And by the time it realizes being watched, it's game over. Why did they never see him coming? Well, it's because vision is the success of the eagle. It's not his talent, not speed, but clarity. That means vision is power, is strength. Now, do you have vision for your life? Do you know where you're going? Can you see your blessings? Now, the second animal, which is my favorite in the animal kingdom, is the lion. Now, with the lion, he's not the fastest, not the strongest, not even the smartest. But God said, I am the Lion of Judah. Why? Well, because the lion is the king of the jungle. Not because of his size or its wits, but because of his attitude. When the lion sees an elephant 10 times his size and it still say, that's lunch, that's mindset, that's confidence, that's dominion. In the Bible it says the righteous are bold as a lion, not timid, not cautious, but bold. So I say that to say this. Leadership is not about your muscles, not about your money or your mouth. It's about influence. It's about the way you carry yourself. It's the way you speak when no one is watching. It's how you rise when everyone else falls. The lion, he rules with confidence. The eagle leads with vision. And God identifies himself with both. So I don't want to hear, I'm not ready. Stop saying I'm not smart enough or I don't have what they have. You don't need to be the fastest or the biggest or the best. You need to just fly with clarity and walk with authority. Be like the eagle and see what others cannot. And be like the lion and do what others will not. God didn't call you to be safe. He called you to soar and to rule and have dominion. So act like it.